If Manchester United dreamed of strengthening their defence with Mark Guehi, that dream is now turning into a nightmare. That's because Liverpool has made a strong move and is very close to securing the Crystal Palace defender in a deal that could reach £80 million. The information comes from the Star Sunday via Paisley Gates, which reports that the Reds are in pole position to land the English defender, beating not only their Manchester rivals but also Man City, Tottenham, Arsenal and Chelsea, who had been monitoring the 24-year-old's situation. Manager Arne Slot seems determined not to leave any gaps in the squad after taking charge of the team, and sees Guehi as a key piece to strengthen his defence. Mark Guehi's name isn't on the wish list of Premier League giants by chance. The defender has been one of Crystal Palace's most consistent players, standing out with solid performances, leadership and quality in ball distribution. With appearances for the England national team and impressive stability even against top-tier opponents, he has become one of the most sought-after centre-backs in England. Manchester United, desperate to reinforce their defensive unit after seasons of instability, was highly interested. The Red Devils have invested heavily in players like Lenny Yoro and Matthijs de Ligt, but neither has delivered as expected. To make matters worse, players like Maguire and Lindelof remain inconsistent, while Lisandro Martinez struggles with recurring injuries. In this scenario, signing a reliable centre-back like Guehi could have been the perfect solution for the Red Devils. But the problem? Liverpool was faster and more efficient. Liverpool had been closely monitoring Guehi's situation and now appears ready to finalise the deal. Their biggest competitor in the race is Chelsea, the club that developed Guehi in its youth academy before selling him to Palace. However, the Blues are facing financial difficulties and are unwilling to enter a bidding war, giving Liverpool a significant advantage. Arne Slot, who faces the challenge of continuing Jurgen Klopp's successful work, sees the English defender as a crucial piece in implementing his playing philosophy. At Sporting, his former club, Ruben Amorim, had already demonstrated the importance of having reliable and highly technical defenders, using players like Diomande and Inacio in a 3 centre-back system. Slot wants a similar profile at Liverpool, and Guehi perfectly fits that vision. With an already solid defensive lineup featuring names like Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate and Joe Gomez, the arrival of the Palace star would add even more depth and quality to the squad, ensuring the Reds have an impenetrable backline for the season. For Manchester United fans, this news is bitter. The club is watching one of its top transfer targets slip away, and if they don't find alternatives quickly, they might endure another season of defensive struggles. Liverpool, on the other hand, is proving that they are willing to invest heavily to remain at the top of English and European football. If the deal goes through, the Reds will be adding one of the best defenders in the Premier League to their squad, while their rivals continue searching for solutions. The question now is, will Manchester United be able to react in time, or has Liverpool already taken the lead and sealed Guehi's fate? Comment below what you think about this, because your opinion is very important to me. Liverpool has already dealt a heavy blow to Manchester United by advancing in the signing of defender Mark Guehi. But the good news for Reds fans doesn't stop there. While their Anfield rivals struggle with uncertainties and difficulties in strengthening their squads, Arne Slot's team seems to have another ace up its sleeve: the retention of Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk. The future of these two stars had been a major concern, as their contracts, along with Trent Alexander-Arnold's, are nearing their expiration. The possibility of seeing them leave the club for free at the end of the season was unsettling for the fans. However, Andy Robertson has brought a breath of hope by stating that the team's veterans want to stay at Anfield. While rumours of possible departures spread, Robertson made sure to shed light on the real situation. Before the Carabao Cup final, the Scottish fullback got straight to the point regarding Liverpool's future. "We don't know when, but this will end soon. he said in an interview with ECHO. "I think you see the age of the players who have been here for a long time. Some of us are in our 30s, but the guys have made it clear they want to stay here, and so do we. We're not really looking at this as the last dance." Robertson's statement dismantles speculation that Salah and Van Dijk are already planning their farewell from Anfield. Even without a new contract signed yet, his words reinforce that there is mutual interest in keeping the backbone of the team intact. The contrast between Liverpool's stability and its rivals' struggles couldn't be more evident. At Manchester United, for example, there is a desperate need to strengthen the defence, but recent investments have yet to pay off. Meanwhile, Liverpool, in addition to closing in on Guehi, is keeping its core players together. At the same time, other clubs like Chelsea and Manchester City are trying to reorganise their squads amidst squad changes and financial issues. Tottenham and Arsenal are also in the market for reinforcements, but seem to be lagging behind in the race for key signings. If Liverpool manages to secure Salah and Van Dijk's renewals and finalise the signing of Guehi, Arne Slot's team will be in a strong position to compete for titles and remain among Europe's elite. Besides Salah and Van Dijk, Andy Robertson himself may soon face contractual decisions. His contract with Liverpool expires next year, and there are rumours that the board may look for a long-term replacement at left-back. However, the Scotsman made it clear that he is happy at Anfield and in no rush to decide his future. "I'm very happy where I am right now. In the past few months, I've been somewhat of a pillar in the team and have played really well. The team has been playing really well, which is the most important thing," Robertson stated. Thus, while their rivals deal with uncertainties, Liverpool remains strong, with a cohesive squad ready for the upcoming season. The message is clear. The Reds are not only strengthening their squad, but also ensuring that their biggest stars continue making history at Anfield. And now, a new twist has emerged in the transfer saga. PSG has sent a direct message to Liverpool about Richard Hughes. What do the French giants want? This could completely change the Reds' plans for next season. Click on the card next to this and check out the details right now